NBA sports coverage of the NFL brings it. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Go.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
And the Falcons, first down.
18 Cardinal.
19-yard line.
Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Falcons at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Third and 4.
Now Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action now. Sanders. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Off the bootleg, here's Sanders. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From Commander's territory now, it's first and 10 at the 46.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. From the gun, it's Shador. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, he's already shown on this opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles, so maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow. And sometimes you get so focused on will he or won't he run the football, you forget that there are receivers in your area, and they find themselves open, and there's another completed pass.
The numbers for Gibbs from last week: 15 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
From the 25, here's a second down and 9. Sanders to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Here is third and quite a ways.
60 Bison. Ready.
Sanders. Here's one deep for Pickens. And this is caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they go to work on a first and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Gibbs is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. There, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction, and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Here's
play.
2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often...
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gap. And it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown the last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shadur. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the 1st down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. Completes this one to Pickens. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
To throw is Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. And he's caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 18. And the Falcons, first down.
Off the play fake. Sanders. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that nearly intercepted. A free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down. Gibbs straight ahead. And our runner's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Falcons on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll try and do this himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. He'll try to do it himself. And that is incomplete. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. They'll get this to about the 38. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun here, Sanders. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Looking to throw. Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Sanders. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now Zach dragged back in the other direction. And it's in. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. Pushing through the contact. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Sanders. Will get this complete to Charlie Warner. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10.
On first down, he'll drive to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. They'll It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Commanders' 21-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Ready.
To throw again, here is Sanders. He's going to get there to his running back out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your play.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Sanders. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And look at this, another fake. And this is going to be dropped. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter.
70 Lions.
To throw is Sanders. Throwing to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw now, here's Sanders. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get it down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A third down pickup of 5.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal.
Well, they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And it's in. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He was defended by Quandre Diggs.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. They've got a 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Sanders once more. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Well, I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him right where it all started. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Come on.
Less than a yard.
Cougar 19.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So they had... So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now Sanders. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Sanders now throwing after the interception. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Sanders to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. In punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 40. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Viking 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Let's go.
On play action, here's Shadur. Now he'll tuck this and run. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing, Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Oh, good move. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got his man. That's Ertz downfield. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. Shifts by him. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Prater for the extra point. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Escapes the defender. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's 1st and 10.
27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Pitts. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here's 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heat from the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. What a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're